Why is it black? Oh, there we go. Whoa.
I can see you guys.
Brian, you are a YouTube star right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I have to say the camera shot's gonna be a little,
So this is as, so if he's looking at it, that's as far
What
down.
was that goes then?
That's as,
no, I don't know if it is. Yeah, right now he's got it panned down as low as it'll go. And I'm sitting just below it there. You can see the tip of my laptop.
Yeah, I feel like we might have to flip that camera.
I would think you'd want to put it back on here, don't you, Brian? Because when you want to be shooting the council members,
that's what I would want.
pan back to that wall or
I
what.
guess this is a compromise.
Brian, pan back to that and just,
Eric, can you do something for me quick?
sure.
So it's obviously copying to your clipboard. So can you send the copy paste that into our chat window? There it is. I got it.
Cool.
So should we drop audio here and
Yeah, I
maybe
lost.
you can try to talk to me through there?
Did you? Yeah, I lost something here. I don't know what. Did you lose control? I mean, can you still?
I did lose control.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Because do you need that back to tune anything on the video side, or no?
Yeah, I mean, it works, which is a good first sign.
Yeah.
Usually just getting it to work initially is always the hardest part.
Where did the share stuff go? This is weird. It just kind of went away. Hide share.
Yeah, I don't know here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I can still see your video just fine.
Yeah, he's showing you kind of that back wall too. I would think you'd maybe want to mount towards the corner. Oh, there's a camera there already. That
Yep,
way you would get a wider shot of the room in the corner.
Right. Nope, you're exactly right. And, kind of the reasoning behind that. And, I'll tell you guys, like we had so many conversations with the client trying to get them to spend the money to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And ultimately kind of what we ended up with the way that they want to use their system to have good sight lines. We really had no choice but to have the camera above the TV, because otherwise you're going to be looking at a foreign participant on TV, but the people in the room aren't really looking at the participant, so it's going to be straight around.
Is it meant as a two-way interaction though, or is it meant more as the far end is really just viewing?
Both, because kind of the intention behind it was that with COVID, if a council member needed to be at home, that they would have an equal position in the meeting.
Okay.
And not as like a watcher.
That makes sense though, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do then, because, yeah, you want to make it at the display, but.
Right. So, if you're preaching to the choir, we know that it's not an ideal camera position. See that control works again. Okay. Thank you.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how we can do this. Because I just wanted you to hear a balance of the microphones on the far end here, but we can't do a two-way.
No, not yet, but I can chat with you. I'll have to disconnect audio from this call so that I can hear my YouTube video. And then we can kind of chat on Teams.
And actually, if I just mute on my end, we should be kind of good, right? Then I just hear your conversation and that's it.
Yep, I think so.
And you can hear me hopefully.
I just wanted to see, trying to remember where that audio.
It's defined as analog audio, but I couldn't find any meters anywhere. Right there, audio source is defined as analog, it's defined as, but I can't find any meters, can't find any way to verify where I'm at, so.
May be able to see that in this. I don't know, that might not be Facebook. I think Facebook Live's portal has it. No matter. Yeah, so I'll disconnect my audio from this.
Well, I'll just mute, so that way, the only thing you're gonna hear me is coming theoretically through YouTube, but you should be able to talk back to me through Teams,
Not with my Bluetooth headset, so.
Oh, God. Because we need to have a two-way conversation, I need to do, yeah, and whether we can do it on text, but I need to know if if I need to turn up, down, whatever, so. You could text me through Teams.
Yep, that's kind of what I originally wanted to do. So
Alright, okay.
we'll just communicate through Teams on text, and I'll have to reconnect my Bluetooth headset to my web browser. It's a long story, but basically I can't be connected to a Teams meeting and listen to music or watch a YouTube video at the same time.
All right, go ahead then, and I gotta bring Teams up then here, so.
Real nice. We may have to do this. So I can't disconnect my audio device. So I'm going to leave this call, and I'm going to call you for just a screen share. So there won't be any options for audio then.
Okay. Oh, shit. I requested control. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. I have to control the BIAMP piece anyway, so I can't really give you control of the call of the team side. I'm talking, so hopefully you're hearing something coming from me. Like I say, I need to have control of the Desira, so I can't really give you control of my laptop anyways. All right. So let me start out first. I'm gonna mute the pod mics, the podium mics, I'm gonna mute the council mics. So the only thing I'm gonna have open at this point is the participant or I guess participant mics, I don't know what we're calling them, the non-DS mics. So right now I've got one open in front of me. So what I'd like you to do is get kind of a reference level here. Theoretically, these mics should all be at the same level, so I shouldn't have to do different mics. But so get a reference here. And then I'm gonna move over to the podium mic and I'm gonna talk on the podium mic. So right now I'm gonna mute the participant mic and move over to the podium mic. All right, so now I moved over to the podium mic. So here I am at the podium mic. This would be, I would think, a fairly normal situation where the person's sitting here talking. I've got very little voice lift in the room, just kind of enough to know the mic is on, and that's really it. So this would be the podium mic. So this would be talking on the podium mic. I'm gonna go back to the participant mic again here. I'll mute the podium mic and go back to the other one. So now I am back at a participant mic. Get a little more, so I would assume will be a little bit more of how they're gonna use it, a little bit away from their face. They won't be smart enough to pull it in front of them. So here's your difference. Oh, that's good to hear, good. That's good. So now I'm gonna move over to the council, the DS mics. Overall level is slightly quiet. So I should bring the overall level up, is that what you're saying? Let me see here. I will look at the overall level to the encoder. Try to think of where I can bring that up. All right. Make sure I don't have any compression on here. Well, I do have that makeup gain on there. So that should be working good there. There, I just brought it up 5 dB. I prefer we do it at I don't know if it does or not. Let me look here. It says audio input level 0 plus 6 plus 12. Let me bring this to plus 12, but I think that will actually make it quieter because I think that's stating it's looking for a hotter signal. So there I changed it to plus 12, which was a 6 dB difference, but I don't know if that made it quieter, if that made it loud. I'm assuming it might have made it quieter, but not sure. Okay, so that actually would have bumped it up 6 dB. So is that a definite better level change? Or are you happier with that or bring it back? I don't want to drive it into clip. I was just listening to a streaming call where the lady was constantly clipping on YouTube. So does that sound like a better level right there? Leave it alone? All right, then I'm gonna move over. I'm going to mute the participant mic. And then I'm going to move over to the council mics, which I suspect will sound quite a bit different than these other mics. They're a boundary mic on a ledge, and usually those have a hollow sound to them. So, but we'll see how it goes here. So I'm going to mute this mic and go over on a council mic. So here I am over on the council. So here I am sitting talking on a council mic. I suspect that it probably will not sound as good as the other mics did, but hopefully you can hear me with this. So how does this mic sound? Turn it up, turn it down? So I'm hoping you can hear me here. I can hear me in here, so, hoping you're hearing something coming back to you. Hopefully the level's okay. So I'm just sitting here talking and yakking away, waiting to see if I get a response from you. Yeah, that's kind of what I expect with these kind of microphones. Okay, I'll bring it up a little bit more, and I'll bring it up more then. Yeah, I can see there's kind of a weird delay going on here with the text. Let me bring up the council mics. All right. All right, so there I brought up about a 6 dB pump in the council mics, just to the far end. Nothing in the room, so hopefully I don't hear any difference in the room. Yep, that mic is definitely on. So that was a 6 dB bump right there. Like I said, I expect these to probably sound a bit hollower than the podium mics just because they're just a volume mic. That's kind of how they work. I'm going to move to a different one here. That one just does not want mute. Can't get that one mute. Oh, so now I move to another mic. Now that I see that other mic, there might have been a problem with it even muting on or off. So we'll see if this one made any difference. If this one is, yeah, nah, I don't know. It's, right now it's just a boundary mic. That's all I've got up. It's sitting on the table a few feet away from me. Definitely more reverberant in this, where I'm sitting in this council space. Yes, these are condenser mics, and the power, the phantom power is on. I can hear voice lift in the room, so I know they're working. One of the mics was acting kind of flaky there, but moved to a different one here. So, yes, I'm gonna mute this, I guess, then, and move back to the other microphone just to give you a reference again, just to see where we're at. I'm gonna grab my laptop too, I think. Now I'm back over to a participant mic. Podium mic was muted. Participant mic, only one active. And let me double check the council mics here. I gotta go double check that one council mic because it just was not. Looks like there's one open on the other side of the room here, table mic. You got one open over there?
Yep, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. There, good. Yeah. So right now, the only thing you should be hearing me on is the participant mic. I'm gonna move back over to the council mic here so I can double check this one mic to see, make sure it's muting off. Oh, no, I can't because I'm wired to the network. Yeah, I'm okay here. So I'm back at the participant mic. I'm gonna go back to the council mic, give you a reference again, and then I'll give you a call after that. All right, so here I'm back at a council member mic, back with one of these Specco Technologies boundary mics. Almost sounds a little hot in the room for me. Kind of hear a little bit of a ring, but can you hear me out there if I mute?
I can just barely hear you kind of.
Good, yeah, I just want them to know they're on, and
I think that's,
because if they can't hear themselves in here, I think they're kind of in trouble to begin with. So.
yeah.
So that one is responding okay then. I better double check those other mics again then. Yeah, probably because I brought them up. Let me bring them back down. I'm gonna double check these mics again. Let me see. Well, now I'm back to where I started with the original microphone. I don't know if you're saying this one here by itself sounds like garbage, or what the deal is. I did bring it back down 6 dB. So here's the one microphone. Hey, can't get it. Here's the other microphone that I'm back in front of. These are actually both council mics. These are both Specno Technology microphones. So I don't know if there's a difference in how they're performing. And then there's another one. There's a third microphone brought in. So there I got 3 microphones on. There's one right there. Good, okay. All right. We're good here then. I'll leave one of these open up here. I don't know why it changed though. Can you guys turn the camera? Oh. Which one controls the TV? Yep. Then I just camera 1 and then it'll PTZ on me. The other way though. So I hold the remote upside down. That doesn't work, does it? Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can see what you're seeing here. There we go. That's as far as I can turn it right there, I think. Can't be. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. All right, yeah, I'll give you a couple claps. Here we go. Hopefully you're ready. I can see there's quite a significant delay, but here we go. All right, well, that's good. So we pretty much walked through all of them. And it sounds like they're pretty close to level, so I think I'm gonna leave them alone. Yeah, I just panned you over. Not yet, we haven't got to that point yet where I can, push content through the codec, so we're gonna have to wait for that. At that point, we'll probably do a two-way call through Zoom and stuff so we can balance the levels out. Alrighty, that's about it then. I think we're good. I'll call you back in Teams here. Prelim levels? Hey,
Hey there.
so run through sounds good?
Yeah, not cleared. Obviously the data might sound a little hollow, like you said, but
Yeah, like that's
things are pretty decent. I think it'll work well over a string.
good, good. Yeah,
Adequate.
all right. Sounds like we have remote access to the client at some point, I would think too, huh? You know,
You mean after we finish the project?
yeah, because I mean, really the only way to balance this thing is to have them in a meeting and balance it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what we would probably do is I'll probably just have Gerald install Bion software and we'll just remote it to his computer. The plan was for me to get him set up with, proper bookmarks for the Age of Kilo's webpage and, kind of their streaming portal for YouTube
Yeah, yeah.
and the camera as well. I wanted to do that.
And then we will get up a Zoom call here when we get a chance to and try to balance it through that a little bit more too. So that will work better anyways. It'll be a two-way conversation in real time.
Okay, and then hopefully Brian saw that, and then with both Lewis, and Jerry, hopefully we can take it from there.
He's deep in thought at the moment.
What's the one now?
He looped you in with Jerry Lewis and Steve Martin or something.